Namaste, welcome to Gita's kitchen. The prasadam for the day is dates and nuts modakam. We are making dates and nuts modakam. I have taken about 2 tablespoons of cashew nut and 2 tablespoons of badam or almonds. And also I have taken about half a cup of dates and removed the seeds, cut them and kept ready. So first we'll dry roast the nuts. This is 2 tablespoons of dry coconut powder, that is copra powder. Add that also and dry roast that too for just half a minute. I am adding 3 or 4 cardamoms. Now we can switch it off and remove it onto a plate. When cool, we will make this into a powder and we will also crush the dates and mix it along. We have made it into a slightly coarse powder. Now we will crush the dates also. Add the crushed dates to it and mix it all well together. If required, you can just add a teaspoon of ghee or grease your hands with some ghee and mix it. See, you can shape them into modakams like this and keep. Our dates and nuts modakams are now ready for Naivedyam for Ganesha. Namaste, welcome to Gita's kitchen. Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashante. The next name is Vakratunda. We have seen that the face is the most important part of the body, and in the face, the nose is very important because unless we breathe, we cannot survive. So the nose is very, very important. And in the elephant, the nose is especially developed. It has been developed into its trunk. So what is the meaning of Vakratunda? Vakra means something which is not straight. It can even be in crooked or curved. So Vakratunda, Tundam is the trunk of the elephant. So they say the elephant's trunk, when you see the idol of the deity of Ganesha, you will find that his Tundam, his trunk, is generally not straight. It is curved. That is, it is bent towards the right or towards the left side. And generally, even though Vakram can have a negative meaning to Vakra Buddhi means somebody with a very crooked behavior, but here we don't use it in that context. Here we're only referring to the Tundam, which is curved or tilted either to the right or the left. Mostly it is generally to the left, and very rarely you will see a Ganesha with this trunk, that is a Tundam, turned towards the right, and that is called as a Valampuri Vinayakar in Tamil, which is supposed to be very, very special. And why is it special? Because when the Tundam, the Vakratunda, is turned to the right, there the shape is almost similar to the Om or the Pranava Swarupa, which is very, very important. And so why is the name Vakratunda given to Ganesha? His Tundam, his trunk, which is curved, it removes all the Vakram from our minds. That if we have any negativity or crookedness or any other vices in our mind, all that is removed by praying to Vakratunda. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvigram Kurume Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. Many of you will be familiar with this prayer too. So let us pray to Ganesha to help us that there is no crookedness in our minds or in our thoughts, words, or actions. Now we go on to the next name, Surpakarna. Vakratunda, Surpakarna, Herambo, Skanda Purvaja. So after Surpakarna, only 2 more names are remaining. Now, what is the meaning of Surpakarna? Karna is ear. By now, all of you would have understood that. Now, Surpakarna. Surpa means a winnowing basket. In Tamil and many other languages, it is known as a muram. Muram is, see, you keep any grains which you want to clean in the basket and you keep waving it up and down like this to clean it and remove all the unnecessary stone and dust from it. So, Vignesha's ears are described as Surpakarna, that his ears are as big and wide as a winnowing basket, and his action is also similar to what we do with the winnowing basket. You remember in Ramayana, you have a character who is called as Surpanaka, that is Ravana's sister. What does that mean? Her nails, her nakam, her nails were as huge as winnowing baskets. If her nails were that huge, imagine what a monstrous figure she would have been. Earlier, we have come across the name Gajakarna. Gajakarna also means having ears like an elephant. And here again, we are saying Surpakarna. So, does it mean that there is an unnecessary repetition of the name? No, not at all. There is a very special meaning attached to this name. You can think of it like this. As Gajakarna, an elephant's ears, his ears, I told you, are wide open and he listens to all our prayers and blesses us. But are we only saying prayers all the time? We are having non-stop chatter, mindless chatter. We talk of so many trivial issues, sometimes nonsensical, totally unimportant debates, so many other things going on which really are of zero importance. But then that does not escape the ears of Ganesha too. So then what does Ganesha do? Does he listen to all our stupid desires too? Not at all. He listens only to our, or retains only our dharmic desires, and he blesses us. And whatever is unnecessary, which is just gibberish, he just throws it out. So how does he do that? Because of his Surpakarna. A Surpakarna, that's why it is called Surpa. Surpa is a winnowing basket. What do we do in a winnowing basket? We put the grain in it and then we move it about up and down in a rhythmic way so that all the chaff, that is unnecessary stones, dust, all unwanted material is thrown out, and what the wholesome grain is retained in it. Similarly, the Surpakarna, the ears, the Surpakarna of Ganesha are rhythmically moving about. It removes all the unnecessary trivial details and retains only the pure, wholesome bhakti of his devotees. That is why he is referred to as Surpakarna. Thank you for watching the video. We'll meet again with the next episode of the Shodasha Nama. Please continue reciting the Shodasha Nama, and may Ganesha bless all of us with a good mind so that we have only wholesome dharmic desires to ask of him. Jaya Jaya Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara, Periva Sharanam.